Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sensomi. And today I'm going to start a little different. I want to thank the subscribers that I have for subscribing to the channel. Very grateful for that. And if you're not, please do put another one in my basket there. Do subscribe to the channel. I would be very pleased with that. And having said that, we're just going to go into the game then. Today we have a game against Ipswich Town. It's Papa John's trophy that we're going to start with. Away against Ipswich. And I want to say I hope that the sound will be a bit better. I've been playing around a bit with the settings on the OBS and hopefully we will have a little better sound. I don't know. I hope so. Hopefully it won't be worse though. So let's move on here. Let's get to this game and try to see what we can do against Ipswich. It's going to be tough. Now, we lost the first game in this competition as well, so that's another hard thing to take as well. I can see, yeah, Taylor Morton there playing. Saka. Eddie Petrie has to play as a striker, that's right. Together with Corey Andres, of course, that we're hoping. Well, I'm going to play with these, even if Saka shouldn't be playing. I'm going to play him. Armstrong is playing. Well, where's Charlie Wiggett then? He's down here and he's fresh. So let's put him in instead of Pabunda there. And let's give Charlie Wiggett the chance because Saka is too tired. We're just going to go with that. And we're going to keep them. The midfield is very tired as well, but they're going to get to play. Russell will get to play as well. This is the way we're going to face off. And hopefully we can take points against Ipswich here, but that's going to be tough. I think they're 1 or 2 divisions higher up than us. So it feels like it's going to be hard to go through in this cup competition. But yeah, we should never say never. Let's see. Let's get on with it. Dead last in this division, yes, or in this group, this Papa John's group. Let's see. Parks, Armstrong, Petrie, Morton, Hayes, Andrews, Corey Andrews. Oh, but it's been disallowed. Oh, crap. What a start that would have been. We do have Tottenham under 23 to play as well. And that lost against Leyton Orient was, of course, not good. That was a humiliation. I think it was against them that we lost the first game anyway. Been some time since I played this one, of course, so that's why it's hard for me to remember. Oh, could have been a good pass there. Armstrong, Hayes, Mahogma. That's Heed. Armstrong was Morton, but their left defender is really good, it seems. Mahoma trying to reach Morton, gets to Morton. Petrie is there. Morton trying to reach. We are not that good today. And Joko that they have on the left there seems to be a very good player. I'm very worried about that. It feels like, oh, here they come. Oh, Toby Egan saving that one. Thank you, Toby. But we do need a point, or to win, I should say. We really do need to win. So, yeah. Leighton Orient is being run over, it seems, by Tottenham. I don't really see that game. Let's go with the information here. Let's see if we can find the Leighton Orient Tottenham. Yeah, 2-0. So it seems like it is that way. And 3-0 now. Nothing happens in our game. Come on. Well, something tells me that I should be happy with a goalless first half, but I'm not, of course. We want to win this because this is the only trophy that I think we have a little small chance of competing in. The Premier League teams and stuff like that are using their under 23, so it's pretty much 1 or 2 divisions up that they are maximum being. So here's Adhaid. Oh, Daniel! Adhaid makes it 1-0 with a beautiful scoring. That was brilliant. Come on. And now, let's see if we jump in the table here. We should at least go over Ipswich. Why isn't there any change in the league there? That's weird. I have no... Oh! No. Are they getting a penalty here? They're getting a penalty. God dang it. And they score. Crap! I wasn't expecting that. Come on. We have a lot of tired players in our team as well. Here's Petrie. Here's Morton. Morton. Oh, goes down. Nothing happens there. Thank you for that. Well, I'm going to take out Mahoma. Yeah, let's put him in. Oh, he should be on that side, shouldn't he? Well, Morton is tired as well, so Foucault's going to come on. And we have a right defender. We have Oliver Newton coming in there as well. This wasn't very good. Now, was it? Newton to Foucault. Foucault 2! McHarry makes it 2-1 for Welling. Oh. We're taking the lead again. We're taking the lead again. Petrie. Atseed. Afuka. Finds Andrews. Ooh. Corey Andrews. Just above the bar there. James. McHarry, but there's Parks. Well, we have to be happy now. See if they equalize. It's going to be... We're not going to be having any happy time. Oh, sorry about that. Come on. Foucault trying to get it away. He does get it away. Here's Andrews. Gets it to Petrie. Petrie is tired, but he still runs with the ball here. And he shoots. Very strange shot by Petrie, but yep. At least he got away a shot there. And we have a 2-1 lead here. Please, please, please. Let us keep that one. That's it. James. McHarry. McHarry. Oh, crap. Wiggett. Thomas. That's it, Thomas. There's a Foucault out there, but that's that left. Oh! Oh, crap. That was so close to settling this game, but that was not to be. Here we come again. And here they come through Heckman. Stop him. Please stop him. Take the ball away from him. Don't let them score here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, hoo. That was a close one. Let's not give them any more chances like that. Here's Corey Andrews on the run. He is quick. Can he find someone? Because he's not going to run all the way to the goal here. No. He gets the ball. He gets another chance. And there it's the goal. The chance is away. And come on, 10 minutes to go. Please keep this lead so that we have a little chance to go through at least. We still have a very tough game against Tottenham under 23 in the last game, so even if we do win here, there's still a very big chance that we won't go through. Yeah, if we don't win here, I'm pretty sure that we have zero chance of going through to in this competition. Heckman, airway. Ooh, good save by Toby Egan, but Beck Brown was offside, so that could have saved us this game. Ooh, come on. Egan hoisted up. Andrews is there. And it's over. And we've won this game. Or is no. It was offside. Oh, I thought it was over. Crap. I don't want to celebrate. I never want to celebrate before it's over. There it is. There it is. 2-1 victory against Ipswich Town. Very proud of my lads. Oh, what a game. Wasn't very exciting in the sense of we didn't create a lot of chances. They didn't create a lot of chances. But oh boy, did we end up with some interesting things happening in that game. That's certainly for sure. And yeah, we beat Ipswich. We did them. Really good for us. Let's leave that to the physio. We don't want to give him injections. And we get some money. £11,2800. That's not too bad. Every little cent counts. Daniel Grimshaw. A fine game on his loan spell in Southend. That's interesting. And one's wondering if maybe he's getting the better deal in all of this. Maybe they have better training grounds and stuff like that. And so he's developing away. But yeah, good win. Let's see what we can do now. We have our league game now against Doncaster, then another league game against Stockport, and then what are we going to end this episode with? A league game against Grimsby, and it's all the way down there before we're going to face off against Tottenham. 11th of November. We're going to face Tottenham. So interesting. Let's see here. Papa John's Trophy. Plymouth against Arsenal's under 23. I really should be looking into, but I think I'm going to do that in between episodes. Looking into the under 23 teams in the Premier League again, as I always do. I guess it's that time of the season where I shortlist a lot of players in the Premier League teams that are in their under 23. That's on their last year in the contract. Now I found this little player and I've thought that maybe I'll give him a try to sign him, but don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think he's going to get a work permit. Yeah, it's some strange reputation, so I just thought maybe I'll try. Good on the heading, and I don't think I have the, can I could scout him. Oh, good. And I will do that as well. Sometimes I just go through teams by teams and I just find interesting names and stuff like that. I think, oh, maybe I'll take a look at that. As I said, I don't think I'm going to get him because I don't want another player on with that are not able to get work permit that I'll have to keep in my team and try to, like this one, Matt Mickelson's. I think he would have been very good in our team, right midfielder there and striker. And look at this, the CA and the PA is very good for our team. And he's at our team, but he's not getting a work permit. It's so frustrating. Yeah. Look at all the numbers as well, and he's getting better as well. I'm really, really sad about this, that I can't get a work permit for him. I'm hoping every time that it's up for debate, I'm hoping, come on, give him a work permit this time. He really, really needs it. But nope, every time it's no. We don't want you to have him. Dang it. This is the way they want me to play. Alone Whelan and Charlie Wiggett, Aya, Tarensi, Afoka, Morton, Stewart, Ian James, Glenn Wade, and Jack Marriott. We're just going to have to see what the fitness of the players is, because if the fitness is well, I want to play the players that I want to play, of course, and I'm not going to be listening to the assistant manager in that case. But otherwise, yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do. You can see here Matt Mickelson is playing for his Faroe Islands. And as I said, I thought that even though it only was the Faroe Island, if he was an international, he was going to get a work permit. But that only applies to, I think it was the top 50 ranked teams in the world, and Faroe Islands is not among those. So that's why he's not getting a work permit for me. And I have this one as well, this 90-year-old on Cyprus. But I wonder if I don't have the problem with the work permit for him, do I? Or maybe I do. He's got some interesting numbers as well. And yeah. Where did I get? Yeah, that's one of those under 23 that I got from Everton. So, as I said, in between the episodes, I'm going to go in and have a look at the under 23 teams in England, in the Premier League. And I'm going to take a look at their under 23, and oh, no, this is not good. I think I'm going to use a club doctor. That wasn't good that he got the flu. But as I said, in between, I'm going to take a look at the under 23 in the Premier League to see whose contracts is running low and stuff like that, to see what we can find. Jang has been training, that we might be able to sign on free transfers and stuff like that. And Freddie Stewart doesn't. I mean, I'll have individual here. You can, up here, I can sort of go through, because I really should do this to help in their developing. Every player that is green in the training, I should praise them, because that will help in the development. I think it was Sealand who placed a video on YouTube where he go through that it actually has an effect doing this every time that they end up above 7 point something, I think it was, but I do it compared to the colors. If they're, even if they're that color, I mean, as soon as they're green, I give them praise, and as soon as they're red, I criticize them. So yeah, but it takes some time. They should have a button where you just sum up the lads that you want to praise, and then you just praise them with one single button. Because going through the entire group of players that have trained well is an annoying thing to do, because it's supposed to happen every week. Now, if I were a real manager, sure, this is something that would be acceptable, because you would like to get to give the time to every player, so to give him a shot to every player like that. So, but playing a game like this, it's not what you want to spend a lot of time pressing this button here, praising every one of them. But I'm happy that there are so many that are training well all of a sudden. That's good. And oh, I can't. Yeah, I did. I already praised him, didn't I? Did I not? So, but it's good. Good that they're training well, and that means that they are improving. My team is by that standard improving, and hopefully I will have something that will give me money in the end, which will make me able to improve my training facilities, which in time will help the players develop quicker and better, and everything could go in the right direction. We are not going to be a buying club for many years, so we need to find young talented players and develop them into good players that we can sell or use. Simple as that. We are not going to be able to look at players and for many seasons, if ever. We're just gonna have to see. Yeah, as I said, it's rejected. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, let's see here. He's on our short list, so we're just gonna say no to that. It's a sad thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna have another player at the club that isn't going to be able to play. It would just be frustrating and irritating to try and find another way for another player to get a work permit for our club, and I'm not up for that. Time for the game against Doncaster then. So let's see. Well, Toby Egan is injured, so Jonathan Mitchell is going to come on, and we're going to have Jason Steele on the bench. Yeah, that's the way we want it. That's some good numbers. Maybe he'll keep Toby Egan off the team. That I must say could be dangerous for our friend there. Marcus Muir is injured. Mahoma is injured. Do we have anybody to put on that position in the team? We have Emil Huys, who hasn't been able to play for quite some time now. Did we give him the opportunity? I think we're going to do that. Let's see. It's a sort of a favorite player. Can they change? Well, he doesn't get better. Well, then Daniel Adshead gets worse if he's moved. So Huys is going to have to play as a box-to-box midfielder. And this is the team. Yeah, let's see what we can do against Doncaster. It's going to be nervous here, I think. Always marked tightly. I'm okay with that. Dressing room, pump our fist, go out there and impress me. And we kick off and we skip, and the game is off. Let's see what we can do here today then. Morton, Petrie, Morton. We are losing it here now. Here they come through Jones, and they put 1-0 in. Boring start for us. Very, very, very sad. Don't like this at all. Here we had a chance. Sorry about that. I had to light a candle. I am having some problems heating my house, so I have to do that with some candles as well. Here's Macari. Oh crap! Couldn't get it in, but he gets another chance to get it in. But there's Adshead. There's Russell. Adshead. Oh. Oh no, Morton! Tyler Morton! Brilliant! We equalise, and I'm very thankful for that. Oh, thank you very, very much. We are competing in the top of the table, which is very, very interesting already. Huys to Andrews. Andrews trying to get it in. Morton is there, and Morton. Ooh, top of the bar there. I must say, impressed with my team. I haven't really. I wasn't really sure where we were going to play. I certainly didn't expect us to be in the top of the table, top side of the table, but here we are. Another season. My own players are surprising me and doing. Oh, Petrie! Eddie Petrie makes it 2-1 for us. We have turned this game around. Brilliant. 2-1 for us, and we are in the second position, lads. We are, boys and girls, we're just Tranmere in front of us. I'm going to pour myself some Pepsi Max here. Jones is there. Here they come. Ah, oh, crap. Why did they have to score? 2-2. Oh, well. It's all in the name of football, isn't it? All in the name of football. Here comes Huys. Adshead. Russell. Adshead. Russell. Morton. Petrie. Andrews. Corey Andrews. And he puts it away. It's Corey Andrews. Corey Andrews. We like it when he scored, don't we? See what happens. Natal. Assar. Bullwill. Yes. Is that a penalty? I thought we... Oh, crap. Another penalty? It's a second game in the row here now, and they miss it! Thank you. very, very much. It's a nervous game, this. But, yeah, we do have the lead. Here's Hughes. Petrie is in there, but that's head! And it's 4-2. Or, no, it's not. Something went wrong there. I missed what it was, but something was not right with that. So 3-2 after the first half. What a goalless half. A goal bonanza, one could say. I know that we're capable of better, especially the defense. The defense should be ashamed of themselves. The attack should, of course, be very proud, but the defense letting 2 goals in is not in our general way of playing. Here's Andrews. Petrie. Here's McCarry. Can McCarry get it in? He does get it in, and Petrie's there, and oh! Doncaster takes over a bit there. Come on, Welling. Here we go. They hoist it up. Oh, crack. That's Sake's there. Good. McCarry running with the ball. Hey, he gets by there as well. Andrews! Oh, just outside. Corey Andrews. I really did believe that Eddie Petrie was the right one to play alongside him, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be the way that either. So I think McCarry is a bit tired, so let's put in Sam Thomas there now. Don't know what else to do here. Eddie Petrie is tired as well. Do we have a striker as a substitute there as well? We have Jack Marriott. Did we use him? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And Jack Russell, or Jude Russell, is very tired as well. So let's give Oliver the opportunity to come into the pitch here. And, yeah, let's see what happens. Wiggett gets it wide, but that's only out to Corwick. Corwick gets it into... Oh, here's dangerous. Mitchell getting it away. Marriott running with the ball. Marriott gets it to Thomas. Thomas. Oh! Heads it right outside. Too bad. Could have settled the game there, but still 3-2 to Welling. And, yeah. Let's hope that we can keep a hold on this one. Here's Saka. There's Morton. Morton to Adshead. Adshead out to Newton. Newton gets it in, and there's only Clark to head it away. Watts striking away to Wiggett. Wiggett gets it right back up there, but they get it back down. Morton snaps it up. Thomas. Hughes gets it out to James. James gets it to Adshead. Adshead, shoot! Oh, screamer! 4-2 for Welling. Wonderful. Wonderful. And the dreams are alive. The dreams of League One football. I don't know what to say about that. Now, I think, of course, in the way that we could get some sponsoring and stuff like that, I think it would be great. But in the way that we can, I don't think we're going to be able to get together a squad that is strong enough to compete with the League One teams to keep us up there. But who knows? Because if we're strong enough to be at the top 3 here in this division, maybe we are strong enough to stay in League One. Here's Adshead. It's Andrews. Hughes trying to find Morton. To Marriott! Jack Marriott makes it 5-2. And now we have done it. This is in the bag. It's been so for a while now. I see the time was almost run out. And 5-2 an interesting result, that must say. Very pleased with that, and let's get on with this. And we're halfway through this episode after 2 glorious victories, I must say. We have not been completely satisfied with the defense because we have let some simple goal in, I must say. But yeah, a win is always a win. And yeah, so I don't know what to say. Competition here, looking at the league, second in the league. That's good. I would even go so far to say that it's great. And yeah. Welling, we won't enter until November. Carabao Cup, knocked out, of course, by Aston Villa. We remember that one. And Papa John's Trophy, we know what we have to do in the last game against Tottenham under 23, which is going to be very, very tough, of course. So yeah. But as I said, if I am to do one tip that that I guess not so many has got a grip of, it is to go into the Premier League teams. And well, let's just do it like in one team now. We can actually go like this in the schedule and go Tottenham under 23. Now in the under 23, we can see here, of course, this is a player that is just a brilliant one. I always try to sign him when I play with Manchester United and stuff like that. But that's not what I was going to say here, because you can see that it's October 25, so whoever contract runs out on 26, like this one, Jordan let's go in here instead. Jordan Marwood, his contract runs out, and look at the numbers, they look good. So what I do, I'll go here and go and put him on my shortlist, and in that way I will get I can even scout him as well, because I have the ability to do that now. But I have the opportunity to, if they don't want him, so they're going to release him, if I'm quick and try to sign him at once, there is a possibility that he will sign for my club before anybody else is interested in him, and that he might be a brilliant footballer in the future, so to speak. Ricky Rudd here, you can see that they always have some great numbers, and often, even if they're not going to be great players, they're often really good for my division. So yeah, I'm gonna do like that. And this is what I do. I go through every Premier League team and I do the same thing. This one, I don't know. I mean, 8 to 16 is good, 19 to 17 is good. So I'm just going to be putting him like that, and I'm going to do some scouting on this one. So, I mean, but there's no talk about it. If they release this one, I'm going to try and sign him, of course, because even if he's not scouted, he seems to have some good numbers, but I can scout him as well. So going through every Premier League team like this, it could give you some really good players. And you all know that I got Charlie Wiggett like that, and I believe it is our club's training facilities and stuff like that are holding him back, because I think he is probably he probably would have become a much better player if we had good training facilities. What another thing that I think is bringing him down a bit, or making it harder for him, is the low determination. But yeah, that's what I believe anyway. So, but yeah, not much we can do about that now, is there? So let's just continue to fight here, and let's I think we're gonna go on with the game. So that was my little tip, if you wanted one. So do look through those teams every year, and as long as they're not going to be asking for a contract that you can't pay, I would always try to sign as many of them as you can, because you're gonna pretty often you're going to be quite surprised of how good players you do get when you sign players like that. And of course, you have loads of Premier League teams to, what is it, 20? There's 20 leagues in the Premier League, right? So you have 20 teams, and you have, if everybody have 3, you have a lot of players, don't you? 60 players to go through and try and sign. We can do another one with Manchester United because that is my favorite team. So let's see what they have. They have Jack Parland. He looks interesting as well. So we add him to the shortlist, and we try to scout him as well. Who else? There's another one. Gokay Setin is another one whose contract is running out. Let's do the same with him. Neil Moore, I don't know why we have listed him, but he looks like he's a good player. There's another one. Sean Davis is another one whose contract is running out. So let's shortlist him, and let's get a scout report on him. Loads of players here, and I have this one I've already shortlisted. Let's scout him as well. And yeah, let's have the next one. Dan Ritter is another player that has a striker whose contract is also running out. So yeah, I feel this is the way to go, lads. If you want to find, I think we're gonna be. Don't think. Let's go through this one as well. Let's go get scout report. I mean, definitely. Is there any other? Oh, there's too many in United that are running out. I was just going to show them. I mean, this is something that I often do off camera, of course, because it does take a lot of time. And it's a scout report, and definitely he's out on loan in Sunderland. Interesting. Another one, Charlie McNeil. Ooh, he got some really good numbers. Let's hope they release him. That would be great if they released him and we can snap him up. Because we do have, the only advantage we have is that if we're there when they release him, often the other clubs takes a little while before they get into it, before they try to sign them. So if we can snap them up before that, get them interested in when they have just been kicked out, having low self-esteem and everything, and we can be quick there and bringing them into our club, we can get these deals on a real thingamajig. So looking at another thing, we can go into our history, transfer history here, and players that we have gotten a lot of money for, like Mike Marlowe was, I think he was from Everton, right? Oh, that was one of those under 23 players from Everton. Steve Vance, wasn't that from Liverpool? Yeah. Free transfer from Liverpool. He was kicked out of the under 23. And so There is loads. Carl Coleman, I think that was a Manchester United reject that we got, yeah. And so, yeah, they often have a lot of potential, and if we are quick enough when they are released by the club, we can get them quite cheap, and then we can get quite a lot of money for them. There's another one, Neil Flahaven from, I think it was from Arsenal. Yeah, we got him from Arsenal when they released him from their under-23 team, and we ended up selling him to Newcastle for £1.1 million. Now, he still hasn't played for the team, and he didn't want to go down to us on loan, which was a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, Jake Fisher, I think, was the only one that is from our club. Yeah, he's come up from our youth team, so that has nothing to do with the under-23 buys that I do. So yeah, I recommend it. I really do recommend trying to sign players like that. Really, sure, we do have Paul Bunda and Moreno Effinger and players like that hardly gets into our club. But I mean, if you don't sign them with huge contracts and stuff like that, then you can have, if 1 of 10 is sold by with one for £1 million, you're going to do a lot of good deals, and you're going to make some really good money on it. So I recommend it strongly, and as I said, once this episode is over, I will go through all of the Premier League teams, and I will try to do the same with all the Premier League teams, put the ones whose contract runs out in the summer and put them into that one. So, and I'm trying to release or get rid of some players, but it looks hard. That's a negative thing when you give up on them, when you've, like we've given up on Effinger here now, for example. We don't believe he's going to become something, even though he comes from Manchester United's under-23. We didn't. He's not as good as we hoped for, and we are trying to get rid of him. It's very hard to get rid of him. He will probably stay here his entire contract length, but he also only cost £190 per week, so it's not a big deal. I mean, making 1.1 million or £1 million it was for Carl Coleman is worth signing 10 players like this that you can't get rid of later on. So yeah, I strongly recommend it. So let's just get on with this. We have 2 more games to play this episode, and it's going to be interesting to see what we can do in those 2 games, and who's going to be fresh enough to play and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the too late. Those 2 goals is quite. Here we have as I said, the numbers are looking good on this one. I'm gonna get. Let's say scout player. Let's continue to scout him. That's that 16-year-old that I tried to sign, but that I didn't get any. I didn't get any contract or any work permit for him, so I had to put it out of my wishes. So, well. But we do have some good players, and we do have some players but with potential, and perhaps we shouldn't be having too many good players. We ruin a lot of players' careers by bringing them to this club because we can't develop them as quick or as good as they can because we don't have the facilities for it. But we need to try and get, let's just do like that. And we're going to have to go into training again, individual. See, this is the annoying thing. Now I have to go through every players like this. And in having a praise for them, everyone that I've trained green. And that's why you probably always do the same thing with every player as well, because you don't change the way you talk. When it's a routine thing that you just do. And since you don't change, you should just be able to mark them all up and then praise them together as a group instead of having to praise them player for player like this, because this takes forever. But yeah, as I said, according to Sealand, this is important as well to do. So you can see here Charlie Wiggett is finally starting to show improvements, which I love. And Butler, even though he's not getting any play time, I think he's only even on the transfers list. He still trains good, so yeah. Let's see here if we can get. It's very annoying, as I said, to do this on every single player. Yusuf Sani. Arms around. Eddie Petri. Put arms around. That, and we. Oof. Too many players. Gardner, I thought he was done for it, but he's training well here. Taylor Morton. Daniel Adshead. Now, of course, I always want them to develop, and I want to get rid of them if they are. Oh, look at this one. Put arms around here. Look at all the arrows going straight up on this one. Luke Collins might be having to put him into the team pretty soon. Let's see if you. How about playing some box to box? Only 1 star, so yeah. But that's good. He's been training very well, I must say. Ray McCauley been training well as well. It's nice when they're training good, eh? And you see another one with another one of those with work permits problems. And look at this, he's got some really good numbers. At least he's training well with us. That's good. Hard thing, this. A very annoying thing, I must say. I think the problem is, of course, that they left the EU. Now I'm not very fond of the European Union, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. But at the same time, I hate the Brexit because only because of the way it affects the way when I'm going to be playing Football Manager, to be honest, because I like the idea that you could just bring in talents from all over Europe and didn't have to worry about any work permits. But I guess it's good enough anyway. I'm not going to complain. It's the rule of the games. So yeah. still get the work permit if we're playing Manchester United and we're looking for really good, talented young players. We often get the work permit anyway. It's harder to play in these lower level leagues because you are quite dependent on the cheapness of foreign players, because they are cheaper. They're cheaper to sign, they're cheaper to keep, and everything. English players, however, whatever status they have, they're always more expensive than other nationalities of the same quality. So, yeah. But it's nothing that is specific for the game, because it's that way in real life too. That's just the way it is. And look at this, lads. We have an offer from Swansea to work with them, and we're going to decline that one because we're not interested. I've said this from the very beginning. The only thing that can happen here, the only two things, is that we are moving on up and we are making successful seasons after seasons so that we can keep this job, or we get fired and the series is over. And if this series is over, I can say this for a fact: we're not going to be bringing back Football Manager 21, that's for sure. It's going to be uninstalled on my computer if we get sacked from Welling. That's something I can stand by. That's for sure. If we get sacked from Welling United, Football Manager 21 is getting uninstalled. Same thing with the Manchester United save. If I get fired from Manchester United, Football Manager 22 is going to be uninstalled, and we're going to put all our emphasis into Football Manager 23. That's just the way it is. Maybe there will be another way for me to handle everything. If we get fired from Welding, there is a very big possibility that we're going to have, instead of having this Welling, we might be having 2 Telford 2 Telford games a week. That could be interesting, couldn't it? Let's put Kyle Armstrong back in there. Let's actually put Kyle Armstrong into the team like that. As I said, if I get fired from this club, we're probably going to have 2 Telford episodes a week. We're going to have Tuesdays and Fridays, and keep Manchester United. And if I get fired from Manchester United as well, I guess all the 3 days is going to be the Telford save until Football Manager 24, or until I might be starting a new Manchester United save with the Football Manager 23. Who knows? But as long as we don't get fired, we're going to keep it up with this, with Welling United on Tuesdays, Manchester United on Thursdays, and Telford United on Fridays. Here we go. Always marked tightly, that's okay. On fist. Let's go out there and impress me. Coriander is motivated. Let's hope he can have a good game. It's been some time since I believe he was really, really good. But yeah. Let's hope he can come back to that one. Bishop. Armstrong's in there, but yeah, here's Andrews, Petrie, Morton. Morton tries to find someone in there in the middle, but no go there. Let's see. Here's McCarry. Andrews on the run. Andrews gets through. Andrews free with the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper saves it. Sorry about that. I stroke it. Wasn't with his Hughes with the corner. It goes out to Adsaid. His Hughes again. Gets it in, but Fusiu is there taking it away. Dang it. We need another 3-pointer here. Let's keep up the pressure on everybody around us. And Tranmere is, at the moment, having an equalizing game. Or maybe, yeah, 1-0-0 against Forest Greed was what they were having. And here comes Stockport. I know that they are a good side. If I'm not mistaken, I think they were one of the teams that I was competing with when I did gain promotion from Vanarama National League. Here's McHarry. McHarry gets it in, but there's O'Leary getting it away. Cooper coming for a good tackle by Adsaid. Morton tries to find Petrie, but Russell is there. Can he get the ball in? No. As Adsaid taking that foul ball, or that ball that went out to nowhere. 20 minutes played. Come on, Welling. What's going on? Why aren't we creating anything? It might not be good enough for this team. Who's getting it in there? And there's, oh, McHarry. McHarry having the opportunity. That's, Stockport is not anywhere close to us. 19th in the league. As I said, I think that was the team that we were fighting against, or fighting together with, to go up from Vanarama National League. So they were a very hard team to try and get anything from. Here's McHarry. McHarry gets it in. Morton. Oh, it's the bar. Or post it was. Not the bar. But it's corner for us. Hughes with the corner. Floats it in. And oh. Nope. Adsaid's here. Taking up the loose ball. But being run down by Pepper, who steals the ball and runs. Doing it. Oh, that's a good ball from Stockport. Oh, Russell feeling the need to put it away to get Stockport a corner. Cooper with a corner. Grayson on the other side, but he runs out with the ball. That's good. Come on, Welling. First half almost over. And it's still a goalless game. Williams hoisting up. James is there. James trying it. No. McHarry to Andrews. Andrews. Oh, and Petrie! And we're off. The first goal after 41 minutes played. Perfect. And very, very nice. Thank you. They've taken the lead here. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired as well. But the first half is over. And we have some good news and one bad news. But it looks like we are doing okay. But we are capable of even better. Come on. Come on, Welling. I guess. Let's see what we can do here. 50 minutes. On by O'Leary. Oh, that's Mitchell grabbing that ball. That's good. Jonathan Mitchell. It's been going good with him in the goal, so it's going to be hard for Toby Egan to come back. As said, it's Andrews. Oh, way over. But he did run into a good positioning there. There's Huis getting it into McHarry. Ash McHarry makes it 2-0 for us. And we're off to a good start in the second half. Come on. Could this be our third straight win in this episode? It would be great. We're keeping pressure on Tranmere. We are now at the same points, although they have one game less played than us. But we're on the same points, but they have 21 in goal different. We have 9. That's a huge difference. Oh, crap. We have 8 in goal difference. Oh, smack around. But we're top of the table for some reason. Now we are the team with 20 goal difference. And Tranmere is the one with 9. I missed out of that. We are the ones that have scored more goals. But here they can take us down from the first position again, and they do. What hell is happening here? Everything was going so brilliantly good, and we just lose out on everything, and yeah. I don't know what to say. This is terrible. We could be top of the table. And now we're... Come on, put one in. No. This wasn't to be. It looked so brilliant. 2-0, so very close to the end. And then that George Cooper destroyed the entire day for us. I'm not happy with the performance, I must say that. Dang it! We almost had it. We were almost top of the table there, but you can see Tranmere did win their game, so now they're on 28 points. So it's going to be even harder for us to try and reach that first position in the league. Because it would have been nice if we're going to gain promotion by winning the league. It's another title. And if it's something that I want and need, it's titles. It's these things down here. Would have been great to add another trophy into this one. Because if I add another trophy into this, I would personally have more trophies in this locker than I would have 3 of them, 3 of 5. Now I have just as many as they have been able to put together through their entire entire history. I have just as many trophies as they've been able to bring together in their entire team history. So adding another one would, of course, be extremely interesting because it would bring me up for one more than they have. So, yeah. These 2 are the ones I have, and these 2 are the ones that they did have from 1986 and 2013. But isn't there any way for year built? But that's the arena, right? Rebuild. Should be some place. There should be where when the club's been formed, so to speak, what year it became, let's see, general year founded, yes, 1963. So yeah, it's been a couple of years. They've been around for a couple of years, so that's the way it is. Favorite personnel is Sensomi Trollbeard and Oscar Thorne. We all remember Oscar Thorne. Is he getting any play time in Sofia? Well, 5 games, 2 goals. Not really what I expected. And of course, it would have been great to get him back or something, but we did get 400,000 for him, so I guess he was the first player that we really did get any real amount of money for. So I'm hoping we will get him back someday. Icons. Jack Parkinson. Who's that? He's an under-18 manager in Chesterfield. Okay. And we have Corey Andrews has become an icon. So that's interesting. And yeah, season ticket price 367. Season ticket holders is 620. So let's just move on to the last game of this episode, which is Grimsby away. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit off today, but I'm not myself, and but I have to do these episodes in order to get them done so that I can release them. Yeah. Spectators here against Doncaster at home, we have 2,300. So the finances is, of course, that we are losing money. We've lost £53,000 or £54,000 this month, and it is the 19th. So we are losing a lot of money, and we are not getting any sponsor. Well, 26,000. Well, if we lose 70,000 a month and we only get 26 a year, you can understand that we need to do something about the situation. And the best thing would, of course, be if we could get some sponsors to pay us a lot of money, of course. But it's not to be right now. But let's hope that changes. Training schedule for coming weeks. Yeah, that's okay. We only have 1 game left to play. It's Grimsby, so let's just get on to that one. They want me to change the entire team. That's interesting. Well, I could understand them, since the team is extremely tired, I guess, after it has only been 2 days of rest since the last game, so I guess there's a very big chance that I will do some changes, and that might cost us the game, but now we have these players. They don't really could have the potential for National League player in the future. That's weird. I thought he looked a bit better than that. I'm just gonna keep scouting him. He's a green. They want me just to sign him. Keep scouting him. It's another one that's very weird. I think he looks very good as well. Keep scouting him as well. I'm not going to listen to well, this one I will. Stuart Ridley, the Welsh player, keep scouting him. I do hope that they release all of these players so that I have a opportunity to sign them. Would be great. Keep scouting him. Rob Seaton. Have a look at his number. Looks okay. Let's keep scouting him. No more more interesting thing there. Oh, FA Cup first round draw is today. And I guess we're just going to have to draw all the teams because I'm not going to sit through team after team here. And we get Hartlepool from League 2. That's not nice. We wanted a non-league team or something like that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's hope we can beat Hartlepool. Nothing to do about that. We can't change. We can't change. Come on. Time for the last game. We are on game day. So this is going to be interesting to see. I hope the sound has been good here. Let's hope I don't have to put up a soundless video. This new settings that I put it on, I believe that it won't. It will bring down if I scream too much and stuff like that. So yeah. No, this is probably a player that I want. Oh, determination, 14 to 18, 26-year-old Australian. Let's have a look at if he has some other nationalities. He's English. He's English and Greek. So let's see. Does he want to play for us? Yeah. And he's an no, he's not an attacker. He wants us to, yeah, he wants us to do that. Let's see if we can afford him. Let's see that we want him for 4 years. We lock that in, 2,000 per week. That's a lot of money, but hopefully he's worth it. Let's suggest that for him, and he says yes. Now we just have to hope that he picks us. Especially if it is something to have. Maybe it's not something to have. Maybe I've just been bamboozled by all these yellow numbers here. But yeah, you just have to take a chance sometimes. And when a player like that just bounces into your view, you just want to take a shot and hope for the best. And it's time to face Grimsby, and we're gonna take a look here at who's tired. Saka is tired, so he's off. Wiggett is going to come on there. We really should rest Jude Russell, so let's do that. Newton's coming in. Taylor Moore needs some rest, so Afuka will come on. Emil Heath should go off. I want Paris Mahoma to take a shot in the team. Let's give him race position and then put him into the team like that. Now we have the problem with the attack. Let's give Jack the opportunity to play instead of Petri. Let's do this. Let's hope for the best. Let's get on with the game. We can't play our very best players every single game because they're going to get injured or be tired. Let's pump our fists as usual. Do it with the media, and we skip that one, and we're off. Last game of this episode. Let's see what we can do. We need to keep Shrewsbury away. And we only do that by winning. So here's McHarry, McMona, James, was Marriott. Oh, he couldn't get away from that one. Let's see what happens now. Grimsby, that is on their way. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not good. Not good at all. Grimsby take the lead. But we do have a very good first team, but as soon as we do any changes... Oh, sorry about that. I hit the microphone stand with my glass, but that's not something that I intended to do. I'm very sorry about it. Hope nobody went deaf from that. So, come on. No. They seem to be the better team here today, but here's Afuka, Marriott. Marriott trying to Ash. Oh. Good opportunity for us, but we do get a corner out of it. Not a very good corner, and here's Sinclair running with the ball. Nope, we are not good today. Not a single player is even close to 7 in average rating, while they have a lot of them. 5 players from them are playing very, very good. So I guess they're going to be some changes as halftime, which isn't very interesting, very nice, but just going to have to do it. Adshead is injured as well, so that's not good. He's been our best player, one of our better players this episode, but yeah. Ash, you need to pass the ball better to Corey Andrews. He's not Alan Shearer or Eric Cantona or something like that. You need to pass the ball with good. Here they come, and ooh, over. Thank you. But I guess we're going to have to take out Daniel as well, so I wonder... it's going to be very interesting. Oh, good free kick by McHarry. A very good free kick. And it's 1-1, and we're going to do the changes. We're going to go for Afuka going out. Tyler Morton comes in. Adshead goes out. Emil Hayes come in. And maybe we should be putting in Eddie Petrie as well. Yeah, let's go for that. So 3 changes like that, and then we're going to pump our fist and do like that. And we start the second half with 3 changes. So I hope no injuries, nobody running on empty fumes in the end of the game. Let's hope that we can end this game in a good way. Here's Armstrong. Armstrong finding McHarry. Finding Andrews. Oh, that's a weird try from Andrews to get the ball back there. It's Armstrong. It's James trying to find Andrews. Andrews! Andrews! Corey Andrews. He scores goals again. What was his 12th goal this season? And we have played 13 league games so far. Well, I think that's those 12s are in all competitions, but still a good number. It's James, McHomer, Boyce trying to find Ash McHarry. McHarry getting into the penalty area. Getting by one player, McHomer. Oh! Ooh, he could have scored us a beautiful 3-1 goal there. We have turned this game around. That's interesting. And here's Andrews. Oh. That wasn't very good. Rose. Hoisting it up. Wiggett is there. James trying to find Andrews. Andrews. Oh, couldn't keep it down. Could not keep it down. That's just too bad. I think I'm going to put him on extra training and put him on shooting if I don't already do that. Because he's a very good player, but the reason why he scores so much is just because he's quite quick and runs away from so many players and gets free with the goalkeeper and has and by that being able to score. But he's not the best of finishing. He does waste a lot of chances. Here's Morton getting a corner out of that one, at least. And he's got nothing to do in the penalty area here. I don't think he's very good at the heading when it comes to Coriandros. It is those running away from defender that is making his career being so good here. But I think he's starting to get up to an age where he should be his very best. Yep, 28. That should be the peak year, so to speak. Most players is at their best there. And Coriandros. Oh, blimey. And I wonder, would he rather go down a division to a team that could make him the goal scoring, the league winner, that is winning the goal scoring league in that division? Oh crap, here they come. Oh, good save by Mitchell. Would he rather go down to National League and win the goal scoring league, or is he pleased being in this team, having the shot of getting promotion to League One, but not being the goal scoring king that he was down one division? That's a good question. I don't know how most people would handle that. I don't even know how what I would have preferred if I was ever would have been a good footballer. I don't know, actually. It's hard question to answer, I think. So this episode has run its course with in game wise. So now we just have the little after talk. And yeah, let's have a little in-depth look at should be in here, shouldn't he? Coriandros. Looking at his history, I mean, he did score 31 in League 2 last season, so he was the big goal scorer last season. Only scored 11 goals in the league so far this year, and 1 cup goal. And if we go into the competition here, and we go profile, I think it's here that it's going to be. Yeah, he's number 1. He's the highest goal scorer, and Grimsby's Raquel Pike is number 2. Interesting. So the 2 goal scoring kings just met each other, and our goal scorer won that game. That's really interesting. Really, really interesting. And it's looking good in the league. Hopefully we can continue. It would have been great if we can end up in first position so that we can get another trophy, but I think that's just wishful thinking. I don't think we're going to be able to get anywhere close to the first position, of course. Just what I think, though. So, and next episode we will have Shrewsbury, Carlisle, Filder, and Hartlepool to face up against. And then we actually have Hartlepool and Tottenham. We have Hartlepool two games in a row. We're going to face them away in the league and then at home in the FA Cup first round. So interesting. Interesting. But that's way off to the future. So, yeah. But it's been an interesting episode. We have done some good games. I'm just going to take another look here. We did have that blunder with 2-2 against Stockport, where we were in the lead for so long, and we were so close of winning that game, and then we ended up with a 2-2 draw there, which was a very sad day. But yeah, we know we're gonna have games like that. Everybody have games like that. So I'm just gonna say, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would be very, very happy if you did. And leave a like. I would be happy if you did that as well. And then it's just for me to say, stay safe, have fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.